Hi, everyone. This is Jacqui Cooper with JCooperTravels Talk Show, and I want to welcome everyone here. Today, I am very excited. I'm also with Love Travel Scotland. I have two talk shows, actually three, but today this show will be on both Love Travel Scotland as well as JCooper Travels because we are starting to travel again, and we are starting to go to Scotland and other locations around the world, which we're all really happy about. Again, we have to follow the protocols within every country and stay up to date. So definitely reach out to me because I am a certified travel consultant, and I can help you with your insurance as well as your travel plans, even if you book by yourself. Today, because I love and we love to feature small businesses that are doing unusual and unique things, we are highlighting and featuring a woman business owner who actually we've talked to before. Sharon Miller is located in Scotland, and I am really excited about talking about her business and her shop because it's in a city that is close to my heart that I have traveled to and I just loved. Sharon, how are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. So why don't you go ahead and share with everyone the name of your business and the location of where they can find you, and also your website. And for everyone who is listening, we do have a video, so you'll be able to pop over to the podcast, but also in the block below on the talk show will be the website. So you can also check that out and make sure that you plan. And when you go to Scotland, you can stop in there, grab a cup of coffee, and say hi to Sharon. So Sharon, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and the name of the cute shop that you have and your location.
Hi, I'm Sharon Miller and I own the Wee Coffee Bar, which is based in Morrison Street in Edinburgh, which is part of the old town of Edinburgh. We are directly opposite the Edinburgh International Conference Centre, and it's a great spot. We have many hotels around us, and it's a great spot for visiting the city, close to Haymarket Station. We're about a 20-minute walk from Edinburgh Castle and the Grassmarket area, and it's a super way to start your day with a lovely freshly brewed coffee to order and breakfast roll of your choice, as well as full Scottish breakfast.
So I know you have a picture up of the outside of the shop, and it looks like it's a really old location. So you had told me that you can actually see the castle. Can you describe the where your shop is located?
My shop is located on the way from Haymarket Station up towards the old part of Edinburgh where the castle is located. If I stand outside my front door and look up, I can see the road that leads up to the castle, and the road that leads also down to the Grassmarket area of town, where you can look up and the castle sits on the rock from there.
It's a beautiful place. I know that my daughter and I loved the city when we were visiting, exploring, and we might have passed by your shop without even realizing it. But now when we go back, for sure, we're going to be stopping in and saying hi. So
Great.
I have a picture behind me, and again, this will also be on the YouTube side as well as on the talk show side of your shop, and it's really cute. There's a place where individuals can sit. Do you also do outside seating? Is that allowed where you are?
No, unfortunately not. We are on our pavement is too narrow, being in the old town.
Yeah.
We can't do the outside pavement sitting. At the moment, we're reduced in capacity on the inside, but at least we can now have people inside to sit down, actually enjoy. We've got a menu for the people who are sitting in, which is a little bit more complex than the takeaway menu. Although we can do most things for takeaway, but it's nice to be able to actually serve and present food on a plate, as the breakfast bagel is on the bottom right hand side of that photograph, and have people actually just take time to enjoy. We try where possible, if people are looking for ideas of places to visit, to give them as much information as we can. We're very lucky because we are only about a 20-minute walk from the both the Gallery of Modern Art, both modern and galleries 1 and 2, and also half an hour from the Stockbridge area of the city. So there's a lot of places that people can easily access if they're staying in one of the hotels around us.
So I also see in our pictures that you have, it looks like pastries and a
Yes,
lot
we
of
do.
wonderful sandwiches. All of this, do you make them in-house, or
Yes.
where did it come from? Wow, that's awesome. And
We
go ahead.
Yeah, we do all our scones in-house. The pastries and our rolls, we use 2 suppliers only that have been tried and tested, and they arrive fresh every morning. The sandwiches are all made to order. And we have a complete breakfast range, including vegan and vegetarian option, and the same with our sandwiches. We offer vegan and vegetarian options as well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I think I remember you saying that you're thinking about doing, or maybe you've already created a week coffee mug. I'm not sure. Are you do you
We
have?
did think about it, but the problem with it, I think we had to order something like 1,000.
Ah, okay.
So for a wee shop, it was a lot of coffee mugs.
A lot of coffee mugs.
It is. I'm trying to reduce our carbon footprint at the moment. And one of the things I'm doing is we've changed our takeaway mugs and lids to recyclable products, where they are easily recycled. In many places, many firms now have recyclable bins for the product, and we ourselves are very committed to our recycling and reducing our food waste. And that has been it's taken a little bit more research than I anticipated, because it's amazing just how much plastic and coating is involved in a coffee cup. But now we're working with a company, and we are now moving over gradually to these recyclable cups and lids.
That's awesome.
Which
That's
is great.
awesome. So I will put this offer out, and we'll, for those that are listening, Sharon and I will explore this. And so definitely, I can look at the shop that I have online called giftswithlove.click. And that way, if we end up creating a mug on behalf of the Week Coffee House, we can have it there, and then the funds can go back over to Sharon. So because that is only, the mugs are only printed when someone orders it. So we can definitely look at doing that for you. You know, again, everyone, this is a wonderful small business that you need to support, both online, virtually, any which way. So how long, going back to that, Sharon, how long have you been in business there?
It will be 3 years on the 26th of August.
Wow. Wow.
Although obviously we've been hit by the pandemic, so I can kind of knock off at least a year plus on that one. So we're kind of resetting the clock back to just finishing year 1, really.
Yeah.
But again, you know, it's good to look forward. We've got great products. We're working with great Scottish producers for our Scottish smoked salmon and our cold meats and our vegetables and fruits and vegetables as well. And it's great to be able to use other small businesses. I source my free-range eggs and my bacon from a good neighbour of mine who also owns an independent butcher shop. So it's nice to be able to work with other independent suppliers.
Exactly. And I'm really glad that you brought it up, because I know that we often think, you know, we don't really, I should say, we don't think about where does the product come from, but you're actually sourcing it from locally within your own area.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
so the farms that you get your produce from, do you get them on a weekly basis, or how does that work for those that might not know?
Yes, we order on a weekly basis, and sometimes twice weekly, depending on need. We then have the option with our bacon, because we buy our bacon in such large quantities. We buy X amount of packs per week, and then I just reorder that when we require it. I prefer to support Scotland's produce where I can. It's not always easy on certain items, but now we're in the strawberry season, so we get fantastic, sweet, lovely Scottish strawberries from Perthshire, and the Balmoral Foods, my butcher, they source for me oranges, because we squeeze our own orange juice, which is a very popular product because it's freshly done right in front of your eyes, and people know exactly, from there's the orange, there is the juice.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What is your most popular, I'm sure everything's popular, but what's your most popular order these days?
Basically bacon roll. A bacon roll in the morning to set somebody up on their way to work, which we're now starting to see some more offices getting back to work. Very, very popular. And also a free range egg, either fried or scrambled in a roll, fresh baked morning roll, delicious.
Oh my gosh, I wish I was there. Definitely, for sure. So go ahead, and I know you had said that your website is, being updated, but would you like to share the website address so that way?
Yes, certainly.
Yeah.
Our website address is www.wecoffeebar.co.uk.
Yeah, so We
We're
Coffee
also
Bar.
on Instagram and Facebook, and we try and post at least 3 times a week of our delicious sandwich offerings and breakfasts and cool juices and fresh smoothies that we do to order also. And we really try and get as much out there to tempt people as possible to hopefully pop in and say hello.
So for those that are listening, when you end up going to visit, make sure that you mention that you've heard the broadcast, and definitely message me back with a photo, because I can also post it on my social media as well, and within our Love Travel Scotland group and page and other places, so we can actually support Sharon and the We Coffee Bar, because again, everyone has been through a remarkable time with COVID and the pandemic, and now we're all kind of recreating ourselves and enjoying mingling and mixing and exploring. So that's what it's all about. Sharon, any last minute thoughts that you'd like to share with everyone who's listening?
It would just be great to see people back visiting Scotland again and enjoying our warm hospitality, our great products, and just, some sense of normality would be wonderful. And everybody's, very welcome to come in and just even say hello. That if you've heard the podcast and just pop in and say hi, would be lovely.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're always excited to have people visit those that we're talking to around the world. And I can't wait to visit back again and actually see you in person.
Absolutely.
So everyone, again, all the media links, all the connections and websites, as I mentioned, for the We Coffee will be in the podcast block below and also in the YouTube below. Definitely like, subscribe, and connect. And everyone, have a cup of coffee when you travel over to Scotland at the We Coffee Bar, because that's what we're doing today. We're definitely supporting Sharon and the business. So talk to you soon. Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.